Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, let us go through the poem In the Bazaars of Hyderabad, written by SarojiniNaidu. It's in 6th class English textbook. Let me go through each stanza of the poem. The title of the poem is In the Bazaars of Hyderabad, written by SarojiniNaidu. This poem displays the richness of Hyderabad before independence, before Britishers looted us. So, I'm starting with the first stanza. What do you sell, O ye merchants? Richly your wares are displayed. Turbans of crimson and silver, tunics of purple brocade, mirror with panels of amber, daggers with handles of jade. One more time. What do you sell, O ye merchants? Richly your wares are displayed. Turbans of crimson and silver, tunics of purple brocade, mirror with panels of amber, daggers with handles of jade. See, when I'm going through the each line in the stanza, I can clearly vision out the richness of Hyderabad streets. These are the things which kings use. These turbans, tunics, mirrors with panels of amber, and the daggers where they keep the sword. They're all made with different kinds of stones which are so valuable, and they're displayed in bazaars of Hyderabad. Next stanza. What do you weigh, O ye vendors? Saffron and lentil and rice. What do you grind, O ye maidens? Sandalwood, henna and spice. What do you call, O ye peddlers? Chessman and ivory dice. See, the vendors in the streets of Hyderabad, they are selling saffron and lentil and rice. And the maidens, they are grinding sandalwood, henna and spices. Even the peddlers, they are selling chessman and ivory dice. The dice made up of ivory. Next stanza. What do you make, O ye goldsmiths? Wristlets and anklets and rings. See, the goldsmiths, they're making the wristlets, anklets and rings made up of gold, and they're selling them. Bells for the feet of blue pigeons. And even they're making bells, small bells, for the feet of pigeons. That rich our country is. Even for the pigeons, which are pet birds. The feet of pigeons are dressed up with bells made up of gold. And the goldsmiths are making that bells. Frail as a dragonfly's wing. And these bells are frail, very light in weight. As a dragonfly's wing. How dragonfly's wing is light. That light, the bells for the feet of blue pigeons. Girdles of gold for dancers. Scabbards of gold for the king. They're making the ornaments for dancers and also for the king. Gold ornaments. And they're selling these all in the bazaars of Hyderabad. What do you cry, O ye fruitmen? Citron, pomegranate and plum. The fruitmen on the streets are selling citron, pomegranate and plum. They're calling out how street vendors, the fruit vendors, they go through the roads and they call out their fruit names. They're calling out, they're crying out, citron, pomegranate and plum, and they're selling. What do you play, O ye magicians? Spells for aeons to come. Even the bazaars of Hyderabad, not only the poet is able to see the merchants and the vendors and even the magicians and the playing in the bazaars of Hyderabad. What do you weave, O ye flower girls? Tassels of azure and red. The poet is describing the flower garlands. They're not only weaving the garlands. They're also, even for the marriage, even for the wedding, they're weaving the crowns for the bridegrooms, and also to decorate his bed, they're weaving chaplets to garland his bed. Sheets of white blossoms new garnered to perfume the sleep of the dead. Not only for the wedding occasion, even for the even for the dead people, they're weaving the flowers. See, when you read this poem, the richness of Hyderabad is displayed in front of our eyes. We can imagine the scenes in the bazaars of Hyderabad. As you see in the picture, this is fruit market. See, the flower girls are weaving the flowers. And here you can see the turbans. They're selling the turbans here. Here also they're selling bangles. So here the merchants are selling, the goldsmiths are selling some gold ornaments. So when you go through this Hyderabad, you can imagine, you can vision out how rich our country is before independence, before Britishers looted us. So hats off to SarojiniNaidu, the poet of this poem, for this beautiful poem. Thank you all.